People is the key to business success. Service is how you keep them. And being fair and sharing with your employees how you build great organizations. Every business that I've started, I have always had the policy that none of us were smart enough to make it what it was. So I've always taken 10% of the profits that were my share and distributed to the employees. As of today, we have given out over $200 million for drivers, file clerks, receptionists, and it's a good business practice. Because when I start something new, I don't have to advertise. People remember. You treated them with respect, and you gave them something that almost no one else would do. I did not go to college, doesn't mean that I'm not culturally educated. I read 2 to 3 books a week. I love history. I love biographies. Don't waste too much time on fiction. I travel a great deal. But my business concepts have always been listen to the guys that are around me. Big companies normally are not good at growing. They have to grow by acquisitions. So my goal was never to be a public company. It was never to be the largest. It was never to be the most interesting. It was always to be the one with the highest customer service and the one with a good financial performance year after year. How do you move forward when you're starting, and how do you get the energy to get up every day when you don't have a single customer and you're in sales, you're literally unemployed every single day, and you have to find somebody who's going to help you feed you and your family? How do you do that? One of them, you learn to accept no and rejection. Being a salesperson is some of the best training anyone could ever have. I have a good friend that became ill 2 days ago, and he happens to be the former president of Israel. He had a brain hemorrhage. How did I, a sales guy from Miami, from a little town in Cuba, get to meet Shimon Peres? It's about relationships. And he is a man that taught me a great deal. Taught me about the Jewish people, taught me about the importance of philanthropy. You know, why it's important to give. When we come to this country with nothing, the first thing we want to do is we want to keep what we have. We don't want to give it away. So that is a learned process that we have to go through. But you have to believe in yourself. And you cannot be afraid of failing. Accept rejection. Failure is a necessary encounter on the path to success. You have to fail. If you think that you've done 2 to 3 things and they have all worked out well and you're a genius, buddy, you're not, or young lady, you're not. I wasn't. Everything I've learned from making mistakes and failing. I've learned nothing from success, except that it builds up your ego, and then somebody hits you with a 2x4 and you go back to reality. Failure should be embraced. I've always been very well aware of my limitations, and it is almost more important to be aware of what your shortcomings are than what your attributes are. If you start believing your own PR, if you start believing that you are as good as golden, you might as well just hang it up, because opportunities they start to disappear on you. And people don't really like to be with someone who thinks they know it all. So I normally like to be the dumbest guy in the room, and I normally achieve that. Most of the folks that I work with are a lot smarter than I am. I'm a realist. I know that I can get hit by a car tomorrow. So therefore, I'm not going to plan beyond a period in which I can reasonably expect some results. If I give somebody a month to paint my house, I'll guarantee you they will not wait. They will wait until the 3 days before the end of the month to go back and look as to what needs to be redone. But if I give them a week, I know they cannot do it, but within 2 to 3 days, they're going to go back and check. And I apply that concept to my businesses also. We have 7-day plans, and we have never met our goals. Failed every time. So we do a little better the next time around.